Hello. Have you ever wondered what is one of the biggest reasons of heartburn and stress in us human beings? Isn't it true that most of the times we are not able to accept what's happening in our life? And that creates a sense of dissatisfaction, frustration, and thereafter causes stress. In any given situation, you have always two choices to make, rather we accepting the situation or not accepting it, right? Depending on our choice, we will take subsequent actions. I know that accepting a situation that's not happening to our liking is very difficult, almost next to impossible choice to make. But it's true, nevertheless, that action that we take after accepting the current situation will by far make our life easier in long term than not accepting. So let's understand this further. Let's first talk about not accepting a situation. What do you think happens to us psychologically when we don't accept a situation? In such cases, we start blaming everyone about the situation. If there's no one to blame, we start blaming God. And if that's not the case, then we start even blaming ourselves. Now, what happens when we start blaming? Blaming can lead to negative emotions such as anger, resentment, hatred, and we start moving away from the actual problem. And instead of focusing on the actual reason that caused the situation, we start focusing on the subject of the problem. And that derails us from finding a solution to the present situation or a problem. What do we mean by this? Let's say we have a very difficult boss at our job. Every day he shouts at us seemingly unreasonably. Here we have two choices to make. Either we accept the situation as is or we don't accept it. If we accept the situation as is and don't blame our boss for this, there are high chances that we will by far be calmer mentally and act from there. If we act from a calm state of mind, the chances are that we can handle the situation very thoughtfully. One of our probable action would be to talk to our boss and very calmly share the feedback and try to make him or her understand that how his or her behavior is being unreasonable and it's impacting us and our performance. Now, here two results are possible. One, our boss introspects and shares with us the reason for his or her behavior. The reasons may either be personal problems that keeps him or her irritated or frustrated all the time, or concerns with our low performance or anything else, right? Now, in this case, both of us can discuss amicably and work towards a solution. Now, second, our boss is not responsive to our feedback. Let's say that's also possible. Then we can approach our human resources department and raise a formal complaint and take it from there. On the other hand, if we don't accept the situation as is and start blaming our boss, we will start brewing hatred for him or her, and we may start ignoring our boss, right, and work as well, which may hamper our performance. Now, this may take a heavy toll on our mental health, and subsequently it will impact us physically as well. Ultimately, we get into a harsh performance review round, and that may lead to a pink slip for us. Now, in the end, we would have nothing to gain from the choice of non-acceptance we made, right? Now, as you have heard me so far, by accepting a situation, I never meant to be complacent. By accepting a situation, I mean you accept the fact that whatever has happened has already happened and you cannot change it. Hence, it's better to accept it and hold no grudge against anybody. By accepting a situation, I mean that start solving the situation with a fresh mind and assess calmly what needs to be done to solve the situation so that it doesn't happen again. I hope that this helped add a new perspective to your thought process And until next time, bye.
If you like my video, give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to get instant notification on my new videos. Until next time, goodbye.